A civilization so rich, they made their anchors out of silver, then they vanished beneath the Spanish marshes. Was this the real Atlantis? Meet Tartessos, the lost Iberian empire that dazzled the ancient world and disappeared without a trace. Tartessos thrived in southern Spain/Portugal approximately 900 to 550 BCE, right at the mouth of the Guadalquivir River, beyond the Pillars of Hercules Plato described. It was a trading powerhouse blending local Iberian roots with Phoenician and Greek influences. Cities, palaces, and ports dotted the landscape. Ancient writers called it a very prosperous market, flowing with tin, gold, copper, and especially silver. The wealth was insane. Strabo, 1st century BC, wrote that Tartessian ships were so loaded with silver they literally swapped their stone anchors for solid silver ones before sailing home. The famous treasure of El Carambolo, discovered in 1958, proves it. This treasure consisted of 21 kilograms, 46 pounds, of pure gold jewelry, bracelets, necklaces, and plaques, some of the finest goldwork of the ancient Mediterranean. They didn't just have silver, they minted the stuff. For decades, archaeologists only found scattered artifacts. Then came explosive new digs. At Casas del Turuñuelo, Badajoz, they uncovered the first ever human faces of the Tartessians, life-size stone busts of goddesses and warriors from the 5th century BC. Something experts once thought this culture never depicted: massive adobe temples, ritual horse burials, imported Greek pottery, bronze cauldrons, a sophisticated society with its own art, religion, and elite class. Tartessos wasn't a myth. It was real. Then, it vanished. Around 550 BC, the entire culture collapsed. Sites were burned or abandoned. No more inscriptions, no more trade records. The prime suspect? The Doñana Marshes, which were a vast wetland north of Cádiz that was once an open bay. Geological evidence shows massive flooding, possible tsunamis, and rapid silting turned the fertile estuary into swamp. The capital? Buried under meters of mud for 2,500 years. A civilization literally swallowed by the earth. Now the Atlantis link. Plato, 360 BC, described Atlantis as beyond the Strait of Gibraltar, rich, beyond imagination in metals. A circular harbor city destroyed by earthquake plus flood in a single day. Tartessos checks every box. German scholar Adolf Schulten and modern teams using satellite imagery plus ground radar have pointed straight at the Doñana marshes, concentric rings, and straight channels visible beneath the silt. Coincidence? Or did Plato hear legends of a real Western superpower that sank? Maybe Tartessos wasn't Atlantis, but it might be the kernel of truth behind the legend. A silver-rich empire that rose, dazzled the Mediterranean, then disappeared under Spanish marshes, exactly where Plato placed his lost continent. The latest digs keep rewriting the story. The full truth is still buried, but getting closer every year. What do you think? The real Atlantis or incredible coincidence? Drop your theory below. Also, if you enjoy content like this, give Worlds Rewound a follow and join the journey so you don't miss the next one.